Voice of the Inland Empire is once again live and on location, this time in the beautiful downtown Riverside Civic Center, just adjacent to City Hall. And we are here celebrating Deaf Awareness Week, and we are joined by Mike Anderson with the Model Deaf Community. But Mike, it'll be better from you. What is your full title for this event?
Hi there. Thank you. My name again is Mike Anderson, and I am the chairperson for the Model Deaf Community with the City of Riverside under the Mayor's office.
All right, so tell me a little bit about the Model Deaf Community, who you are, what you do, who you affect.
Sure. The Model Deaf Community is known as MDC. It's been going on for 18 years.
Wow.
And really the purpose of the group is the one and only group in the entire United States, and it's to communicate with the Mayor's office specifically regarding deaf citizens, deaf people in the City of Riverside, their concerns, all of those things. We've got members on the board, number 14 and growing. We have many avenues of purpose. One's for jobs in Riverside. Another person might be for communication access in the hospitals of Riverside. The firemen and the police, deaf senior citizens, interpreting services. A lot of different services that the board has various things assigned to them. And so, for example, sign language classes in public schools, trying to get that set up. A variety of things like that.
That's amazing. And as far as you know, there's not another organization quite like yours anywhere.
No, there isn't. That's why it's the model. We're hoping that other cities across the nation will take note. And a lot of them do have something like this, but it's not coordinated with the mayor's office. They're doing it on their own and, going through different channels. We communicate directly, really, with the mayor's office, and that's very nice.
And that makes sense. Working directly with the city is going to be the best way to get your message out and get things accomplished. So,
yes,
Mike,
it is. That's right.
Tell me about this event. This is cool. There's all kinds of booths and vendors and my personal favorite, food trucks, which, by the way, is where I'm headed as soon as we're done. But tell me about this event.
Oh, I'm going with you.
Okay, deal.
Yes. The purpose of this event, Deaf Awareness Day happens every year. It is the World Federation of the Deaf, their title. If you see on the different things that are printed, it's inclusive. We've got a theme every year, and that's where it comes from, is the World Federation of the Deaf. So we all got together because there are so many deaf business owners, deaf vendors, also, news, Kids Zone, and the purpose is to get together for the public to interact and see what's going on with the deaf community and become aware of them. Signing, captioning, accessibility, a lot of different things.
And, walking around, that's one of the things I noticed, is it is a mix. This is not just the deaf community. The public is here as well, and there's obviously booths and vendors for everybody. But it's great seeing this interaction and an opportunity for the public to get a better understanding. And it's just, there's such a positive vibe here. It's excellent.
Yes, there is. And I want to also add that every year we want to present awards. And we just did present awards this year to 3 different vendors because of their services that they've provided to the deaf consumers of the city and services that they've provided. Learning to sign for them. Brandon's Diner is one. It's a Riverside and Fontana. They have different locations. They mentioned they have 8 restaurants locally. We presented them an award also to Backstreet, which is a small lunch restaurant. Their entire staff, all their employees, they sign. They'll ask, do you want lettuce? Mayo, they sign to us. And that's impressive. We gave them an award. Also, Amazon is really spreading. They're hiring a lot of deaf employees. We wanted to recognize them. So every year, the Model Deaf community is a place where we can recognize those vendors and give awards to them as well.
That is awesome. Now, you also have standing right here by Michael, who I guess was the committee chair for this event?
Yes, he is. There's the board, as I mentioned. We discussed different things, and then there are volunteers who wanted to run this event, and we'll go through the entire week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There will be events happening all week. There will be a movie night at the theater. So the chairperson has a great committee under them. Getting the food trucks lined up was my responsibility. There's also entertainment. Somebody was responsible for taking care of shirts. I mean, it really is a great group. So I'd like to introduce Michael Garza. Hello.
Michael, thank you. And Mike, thank you. And Michael, this is a big event. This couldn't have been easy to put together. Tell me about yourself and your team.
No, not easy at all. It wasn't easy. This is my first year being the chairperson for this event.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Oh, no, I'm dripping sweat. Before it was a smaller event, different booths and things, but it's really grown. This is the first year that we've had food trucks. So it's really growing. We've got more booths, more vendors, and a lot going on here. So there's a lot of deaf interaction.
So tell me about some of the different types of booths and vendors that you have here today.
We've got a variety here. The different booths, they're mostly run by deaf. So they have their crafts and their different ideas of things that they sell. Some of them are hearing, and they're also involved in the deaf community. And so that's great that they're here to help.
And I also noticed walking around are interpreters. So if someone from the hearing community wants to chat with or buy something from a booth from the non-hearing community, there's people here to help.
Yes, and I'd like to, we want to make sure that this is a deaf-friendly event. We have interpreters from RCC that have volunteered. They are in their training program. They're learning to become interpreters, and so they're helping each other. So the deaf who want to interact with hearing and vice versa, they're helping with that communication.
That is cool. They're all wearing, I think, yellow T-shirts. Is that right? And it says interpreter on it.
Yellow shirts, and that's for the volunteers. The red shirts are for the interpreters, so a little bit professional. They know more than just the yellow shirts do, but we provide everybody an opportunity to volunteer.
Well, that is awesome. And what we're going to do next is walk around and maybe chat with a couple of the vendors. But thank you, Michael, and thank you, Mike, for all you do for your deaf community as well as the community overall.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy that you've come to our event and hope you enjoy it.
Now, let me see if I do this right. Thank you for chatting with us.
Thank you so much.
Let's take a look around and see what we can find. Hi, I'm Ron Stark, known as the voice of the Inland Empire. We've been on the air for almost 20 years, interviewing and discussing important people, places, and things in the IE. Our show was recently covered by Inland Empire magazine. Check us out on Charter Cable or visit our website at voiceoftheinlandempire.com or on Facebook or YouTube by searching Voice of the Inland Empire. We are now visiting with one of the vendors, but more importantly, one of the sponsors of this event, Trademark Plastics Incorporated, and we're chatting with Sandra, but Jonathan, who is an employee there, is going to be signing for us, which I think is just beyond cool. Sandra, tell us a little bit about TPI and why or how you support the deaf community.
Well, TPI is Trademark Plastics Industry. We are located in Riverside, California. And what we're currently doing is we have currently employed 25 of the deaf community.
Wow.
And it's been a big success in our company. And the reason why I say that is because we really don't need a lot of qualifications to have these people on board with us. They've been a major, as I said, success to the company. And what we do is we are employing 25 people currently. We're looking for more. And what they do is they have visual and dexterity, what they do in their position currently. So it doesn't involve a lot of training. We do provide the training. We're heavily involved with the city of Riverside, and we're continuing to do that for them.
And you know, if you're like most manufacturers throughout the state, you're always struggling to find employees. And it looks like you've opened up a whole new arena that you can bring in folks to work for you.
That is correct. Like I said, we are working with them, and then we're also opening ourselves to the community, veterans along, with this. This is a great opportunity for the hearing and the deaf to come on board. How we do that, we reach out through resources. I know that we have about 12,000 currently people that are deaf in the Riverside community, so it's awesome. They've been such a blessing to have on the company, so it's big.
So
yes.
if someone wants more information, especially if they're seeking employment, whether they're hearing or deaf, how do they get a hold of you?
They can email us, preferably a resume if they have it. If they don't, they can send us their information online, or they can walk in and ask for an application.
And what's your web address?
It's trademarkplastics.com.
Trademarkplastics.com. A wonderful way that a business is supplementing and bringing in much needed employees and helping out a vital part of our community. Let's see who we can chat with next. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
We are now in front of the IEHP booth with someone that we've actually chatted with before, Eddie Ramirez, who is the Disability Community something
representative.
I almost got it right, didn't I?
Yeah.
With IEHP. And we chatted before at the Disability Expo that, I don't know, was 6 months or...
That was a year ago.
A year ago?
October 22nd of last year.
You clearly have a better memory than I do, but you're younger than me. And we have Rachel, who is signing for us and has actually been off camera all day helping us out. And we think she's wonderful. And I'm seeing how easy it is to compliment yourself when you're signing about yourself. So isn't she delightful? Are you getting annoyed with me yet? Yes. So, Eddie, obviously IEHP supports multiple communities. Right. Tell us a little bit about that.
So what we want to do basically as part of the Independent Living and Diversity Services, we want to, create diversity and inclusion everywhere. If it's providing access, interpreting services, especially coming out to events like this and providing support, letting the community know what's out there for them. Anything from wheelchair ramps, like I mentioned earlier, interpreting services, you name it. We want to help out, especially all our members. So we cover about 1.2 million members just in the Inland Empire.
Wait, really? 1.2 million just in the IE?
Yes, correct.
Wow, I never would have guessed that big.
So that's how big it is. So it's not just myself that's out here. We have a lot of community representatives who are out, including San Bernardino County. I cover Metro Riverside. We go as far as the low desert, so Coachella Valley. We go all the way out there.
All right, so if someone wants more information about IEHP or your outreach to various communities, how can they get a hold of you?
They just go on to the website, iehp.org. You can see our disability program there as well. You can also find us on Facebook at IEHP as well. So we also have the Inland Empire Disabilities Collaborative, iedisabilities.org. You can find us on there too.
All right. Well, Eddie, thank you for all you personally do and all that IEHP does to help all of the communities within the Inland Empire.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for having me on here.
Anytime, and it may be again, huh?
Yeah,
don't go away. We will be right back. We are joined by a returning friend, Jolene Hauser, who is one of the owners of the Eagle's Nest Gallery in Old Town Upland and is a board member of the historic Downtown Upland Merchants Association and a critical player in Family Fun Night in Old Town Upland. And Jolene, last time you were on, you were telling us about all the cool stuff with Family Fun Night and the Kids Zone. We're now in October. What's going on at Family Fun Night that's new and different?
Well, we had so much fun with the kids, and we thought when that was over, what are we going to do now? And so we have two things going on. We have some kids back again.
Okay, I like
We
kids.
have a pattern.
Medium
Yes.
rare. Just kidding, no cards or letters.
They're called the Rock Stars of Tomorrow, and this is a group that the location of the music camp is what they call it, music boot camp, and that's in Norco and also Rancho Cucamonga, and maybe coming to Upland. We'd like to see that. But anyhow, these students can go to the school and they say they want to learn to play guitar, or they want to play keyboard, or they want to just learn more about the music business. Whatever they want to do, there are teachers there to get them started. And then as they develop on their instrument or whatever they are doing, singing or whatever, they start matching them up with these kids like the same kind of music, have the right sound, and pretty soon they have a band.
Oh, that is cool.
Yes.
And is that what we're going to be enjoying in the gazebo during Family Fun Night?
Well, actually, it's going to be down south of the gazebo.
Okay.
Because we expect that there'll be crowds enough. They need more room, and the bands probably need more room.
So you're going to set up like a little stage?
Yes, something like that.
Nice.
And there'll usually be 2 or 3 bands a night, and these are mostly fairly young kids. They have some that have started as young as 4.
Wow.
But they're not like noisemakers. They know what they're doing. Some of these kids have played at the Whiskey A Go-Go, and they've played at House of Blues. So these are musicians, even though
Wow.
they're young. They're
These are the kids, you get their autograph now. It might be worth something on
That's
eBay
right.
later.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it may be worth something almost now. I mean, they are not just beginners.
So people can come out, bring their lawn chairs, you know, whether the music's down the street or in the gazebo, wherever it is. I love to bring my lawn chair, go to one of the street food vendors, get something to eat, sit down, enjoy the food, be outside, listen to the music. It's
Exactly.
wonderful.
So they can do just that, get their food, they can walk by all the craft vendors, they'll have time, and then on down to the music.
To the music,
The
that's
music's
awesome.
gonna go each week unless we find it needs some changing along the way, but it'll go from 6 to 9.
Perfect.
The market starts at 5. they
So
have
that's
time.
great. So you have time
Yes.
to wander around,
Yes.
buy your goodies, get some fresh fruits or veggies, get something to eat, and then go enjoy some music.
Exactly.
I love it. Now, the market itself in the month of October is changing a little. Is that right?
Yes, we're trying something we haven't done before, and that's a holiday boutique for the entire month of October. And that, I think it's kind of rare to have something go on that long. And so this gives not only the vendors an opportunity, but the customers an opportunity to come down and start some early shopping. If they see something they like, they can maybe go home and think about it and come the next week and get it. Or if they maybe want something in a different color or a different style,
They
these
can
vendors-
order it?
Exactly.
I love that. And in October, that's a great month for it because you can start getting stuff if you're doing gift giving for Thanksgiving or you're having the family over to your house and you want some cool stuff to decorate. Do some early Christmas shopping or Hanukkah shopping or whatever your holiday is.
Yes, whatever.
I love that. So it's going to be a boutique atmosphere the whole
Yes.
month of October.
We've asked the vendors to decorate however they want to, whatever holiday they pick to decorate. And another thing we have coming is a horse and Cinderella carriage to offer rides. And she says she can decorate that in multiple different
All
ways.
right.
and
So
probably-
if someone wants information on Family Fun Night or any of the goings on in Old Town Upland, how can they get it?
Our website is historicdowntownupland.org. We have a Facebook page, Historic Downtown Upland. They can find both phone numbers and email on either of those sites.
All right. So check it out, historicdowntownupland.org. And I'm out almost every Thursday, so come on out for Family Fun Night. And if you see me, say hi. Thanks, Jolene.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ron Stark. I own one of the fastest growing, most creative ad agencies in the region, Voice Marketing. Check us out online at voicemktg.com. We work with clients ranging from the county of San Bernardino to the star of the hit TV show Hoarders. Call or email me personally at the phone number or email address below, and check out my TV show, Voice of the Inland Empire, on Charter Cable and online. Our park series brings us to Prado Regional Park in Chino. Yes, I said Chino, right off of Euclid Avenue, but I'm telling you, once you pull into the park and drive back, it's as if you're in the middle of beautiful wilderness with lakes, bird sanctuaries, an equestrian area, archery, a shooting range, boating, fishing, children's play area, zero-depth water park, and more. It is an amazing park with both RV and tent camping. Full hookups for RVs, which, as you all know, is one of my favorites. Let's take a few moments and explore this beautiful park. The entrance to Prado Regional Park and the beginning of your escape into the beauty and serenity of nature. Want to bring a group to Prado? Lots of areas for group activities. And how about having an early morning sunrise or an early evening sunset gathering, looking over the fire pits and telling spooky stories, or just having a great time with friends and a beautiful view. There are 5 different shelters or sanctuaries for mallards, osprey, blue heron, red-tailed hawk, and peacock. If you're a lover of birds, there are plenty to see here at Prado Regional Park. Let's take a look at the mallards. There's something so peaceful, calming, and serene sitting here overlooking the mallard shelter. And beyond that, the rest of the beautiful lake. Everyone loves to come out to Prado Regional Park and hang by the lake. In fact, sometimes they turn out by the gaggle. Have a small electric boat? Bring it here to Prado. And for only $5, you can launch it. Maximum length 15 feet. And wouldn't it be wonderful to just coast and float around this beautiful, marvelous lake? Whether you're camping or here for the day, bring the kids by the Fun for All playground, where there's a wealth of things to climb, jump, and play on, as well as a zero-depth water park. Planning a competitive event? Prado Regional Park boasts several softball fields as well as soccer fields that are available for your use. There is so much to do here at Prado Regional Park, but right now let's go check out the disc golf course, because I love disc golf and I'm really bad at real golf. Here we are at the beginning of the disc golf course. What a beautiful way to spend the day in the beauty and serenity of beautiful Prado Regional Park. If you would prefer 18 holes of golf with a ball rather than a flying disc, check out nearby El Prado Golf Course. Towards the north end of the park is the Prado Equestrian Center. Let's take a look. Ready for a ride through the beautiful, scenic, and picturesque Prado Regional Park? Come on by and rent a horse and enjoy the beauty of nature. Bringing the family or a larger group to Prado, there are many picnic areas as well as medium and large shelters for your bigger groups, and even a multi-purpose room right here on the park. We've spent a great day here at Prado Regional Park in Chino. Now I'm ready to sit down and relax and enjoy the sun setting over the hills and the lake. And then back to the RV for some of my famous baked chicken, which really is much better than my half-baked jokes. Hope to see you out here at Prado Regional Park in the very near future. We are here with one of my favorite people in the world, Alexis Farley, who is the event coordinator here at Charlie's Stars and Stripes. And Alexis, we are so grateful that you allow us to shoot here in the back room of Charlie's. But there's still so many people that don't know about this place. And you've been here almost since they opened more than 2 years ago. For someone who's not been here, tell me about Charlie's.
We are a restaurant and bar, and we have great food, great servers, lots of locals. People bring their families here, people stay here late at night and have great drinks, and we also have this awesome back party room back here.
And you know, you're right. And Charlie's is one of those unique places that's really restaurant and bar. I know when my kids come to visit, they love to eat here. And I'm here many nights a week for dinner.
Yeah.
And you have all kinds of events going on in the restaurant area and food specials.
Yes, we have food specials throughout the week, steak night, Taco Tuesday, burger night, and then we have trivia, karaoke. So we have some awesome things.
And most Fridays and Saturday nights you have live music.
Awesome,
And
awesome bands. Yeah.
Yeah, they are awesome. But now tell us about this room we're sitting in. People can rent this room out and have private parties here.
Yeah, and we've had a lot of private parties, but we are pretty much just catering to our locals. So we're trying to get it out there so that way other people can enjoy it as well. So we have a great private back room back here with a bar and lounge seating and a great table seating.
And lots of TVs.
Lots of TVs, so people can have sports parties if they'd wanted to, or whatever else.
And if someone has a group here and you're catering and doing the food, obviously, you don't even charge to rent the room.
No charge to rent the room, and we have some great food options to do like a buffet style party.
Yeah, and I've seen your catering menu. So you've got buffet style, you've got the Taco Man. Your sliders here, by the way, are deadly.
Oh my gosh, so good.
If someone wants information on how to rent this room or anything about Charlie's, how do they get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of me by just sending me an email, or you can call the restaurant and leave a message and I'll contact you.
All right, and those are on the screen. So email Alexis or give them a call, and hopefully we'll see you here at Charlie's Stars and Stripes. What a great show. I so enjoyed visiting with all of our guests, and I especially want to thank you for tuning in and joining us. And remember, please set your DVRs so you never miss another episode of Voice of the Inland Empire. Or if you'd like to watch 24/7, visit our website at voiceoftheinlandempire.com, where you'll find not only current shows, but a complete archive of past shows as well. And while you're there, drop us an email. We'd love to hear from you. What you like about the show, maybe even what you don't like about the show, or perhaps ideas for show guests. Our guests have to have topics of broad general interest and be non-commercial in nature. Or if you'd rather contact us in the old-fashioned way, use our Voice of the Inland Empire telephone hotline by calling 909-746-8846. 909-746-8846. So, until next time, this is Ron Stark reminding you to be productive, care for your world and the people around you, work hard, find time for fun, and always remember to give back whatever and whenever you can. Until next time, goodbye for now.